What if I told you that a single idea can change the world? Yes, a single spark of genius, a moment of inspiration, can alter the course of history. This is the power of inventions. They're not just gadgets or sophisticated technology. They are the manifestation of human curiosity, necessity, and sometimes even serendipity. Consider the wheel, the printing press, or the internet. Each invention, in its own way, has revolutionized our lives, shaping society and propelling us into the future. They were born out of a need to solve problems, to make our lives easier, and most importantly, to satisfy the innate human thirst for knowledge and discovery. Inventions are the milestones of human progress, the bold markers in our journey through time. They are the tangible evidence of our capacity to dream, to innovate, and to create. So, are you ready to discover the 7 inventions that have reshaped our world? Imagine a world without internet. Hard to picture, isn't it? The architects of this digital superhighway, Vint, Cerf, and Kahn, could not have foreseen the immense impact of their invention. In the early 70s, the duo set about designing the internet as a way to connect multiple networks. Their motivation? To ensure seamless communication between computers, regardless of the system or protocol they used. The result was a groundbreaking technology that has revolutionized how we share and consume information. Today, we can connect with anyone, anywhere, at any time thanks to this digital marvel. We can access a wealth of knowledge at our fingertips, share our thoughts with the world, and build relationships beyond geographical boundaries. The internet has indeed transformed our lives in ways we could never have imagined. It has broken down barriers and made the world a smaller place. Indeed, the internet has shrunk the world into a global village. Next up, an invention that brought voices across continents. The telephone, that ubiquitous device, is the brainchild of Alexander Graham Bell. Born in Scotland, Bell was always fascinated by sound and speech, largely due to his mother's and wife's deafness. This fascination led him to invent the telephone in the late 19th century. The telephone, a device that could transmit sound over long distances, was nothing short of revolutionary. It broke down barriers and brought people closer than ever before. No longer did one need to rely on letters that took weeks to arrive. With the telephone, you could hear a loved one's voice in an instant, even if they were on the other side of the globe. Businesses, too, reaped the benefits of this invention. The ability to communicate quickly and directly led to increased efficiency and productivity. The telephone then was not just a device, it was a catalyst for connection and growth. The telephone, truly a device that connected us in ways unimaginable before. Could you imagine living in a world plunged in darkness after sunset? This was the reality before the invention of the light bulb. The man behind this brilliant invention was Thomas Alva Edison. He was not the first to think of the concept of an electric light, but he was the one to make it practical, affordable, and long-lasting. Edison's journey to the light bulb was not a straight path. It was a series of experiments, failures, and triumphs. His relentless pursuit of success led him to test over 3,000 different filament designs before he found one that worked. The result? A carbon filament that could glow for over 1,500 hours. This invention revolutionized our lifestyles, extending our productive hours past sunset. It also transformed industries, making it possible to work around the clock. The light bulb was more than just an invention, it was a game changer. Light bulb, the invention that illuminated our world. Ever dreamed of flying? 2 brothers turned that dream into a reality. The Wright brothers, Orville and Wilbur, are the masterminds behind the invention of the first successful airplane. Born into a family where creativity and intellectual curiosity were encouraged, the Wright brothers were destined for greatness. Their fascination with flight was sparked by a toy helicopter their father brought home one day, setting them on a path that would change the world forever. They built and tested their aircraft in the back of their bicycle shop in Dayton, Ohio. The brothers' first powered flight on December 17, 1903, marked a pivotal moment in human history. The airplane has since transformed travel and commerce, making our world more interconnected than ever before. It has shrunk the globe, made remote places accessible, and turned the unimaginable into the ordinary. The airplane, truly a testament to human ingenuity and perseverance. Next, an invention that put the world on wheels. A machine that revolutionized the way we travel, the automobile, was a brainchild of a German inventor named Karl Benz. Benz was a man with a vision to create a horseless carriage. This vision led him to design and build the first practical automobile powered by an internal combustion engine. In 1886, Benz patented his creation, the Benz patent motor wagon. This three-wheeled vehicle, though rudimentary by today's standards, was a marvel of its time. It was the first to combine an internal combustion engine with an integrated chassis, a design that is still used in modern vehicles. The automobile's invention didn't just change the way we travel, it transformed commerce, making goods transportation faster and more efficient. It sparked urban development, leading to the creation of suburbs and a network of roads and highways. It's hard to imagine a world without cars, isn't it? The automobile, truly an invention that drove us into a new era. Imagine a world without computers. Seems impossible, right? Now let's travel back to the 19th century, where the foundation of modern computing was laid by Charles Babbage, an English polymath. His creation, the analytical engine, was a mechanical wonder designed to perform complex calculations, making it the forerunner of today's digital computers. Babbage was driven by a vision to eliminate human errors in mathematical tables. His invention was the first to introduce concepts we now take for granted, like programmability and the separation of storage and processing. Though his engine was never fully built during his lifetime, his ideas were revolutionary. Fast forward to today, and it's hard to imagine a single aspect of our lives that isn't touched by computers. From space exploration to video games, medical diagnostics to global finance, computers have not just simplified tasks, but have opened up new worlds of possibilities. The computer, an invention that redefined the way we live and work. Finally, an invention that sparked a knowledge revolution. Today, we're delving into the fascinating story behind the invention of the printing press, a tool that dramatically transformed the way information was shared and consumed. Our journey takes us back to the mid-15th century, in the heart of Germany, where a goldsmith and inventor by the name of Johannes Gutenberg was about to change the world. Gutenberg was an innovative thinker, constantly seeking ways to improve existing technologies. He noticed the painstaking process of hand-copying books and saw an opportunity for improvement. His solution? The printing press. Inspired by existing screw presses used in winemaking and bookbinding, Gutenberg adapted and refined the technology to accommodate movable type, a system of reusable letters and characters. This invention was a game changer. It meant that books no longer had to be laboriously copied by hand. Instead, they could be quickly and efficiently printed, making them more accessible and affordable. But Gutenberg's genius didn't stop there. He also invented a special type of ink, a high-quality oil-based substance that was durable and easy to use. This ink, combined with his innovative press and movable type, set the stage for a revolution in information dissemination. The impact of Gutenberg's printing press was profound. It democratized knowledge, making books and other printed materials accessible to a wider audience. This led to an explosion of ideas, spurring on the Renaissance and later the scientific revolution. The press played a crucial role in the spread of literacy, the dissemination of scientific knowledge, and the exchange of ideas across borders. Gutenberg's invention was a milestone in human history. It was the first step towards the information age we live in today, a world where knowledge is at our fingertips, ready to be accessed, shared, and explored. The printing press, an invention that truly changed the course of history. We've journeyed through time, exploring inventions that shaped our world, from the unifying power of the internet by Vint, Cerf, and Kahn, to the transformative telephone by Alexander Graham Bell. Each invention has been a stepping stone in our shared history. The brilliance of Thomas Edison's light bulb illuminated our world, while the Wright brothers' airplane gave us wings to soar. Karl Benz's automobile set us in motion, and Charles Babbage's computer revolutionized the way we process information. But let's not forget the printing press by Johannes Gutenberg. This invention democratized knowledge, setting the stage for all that followed. Each of these 7 inventions has not just transformed our lives but continues to shape our future. Their impacts are profound, seen and felt in every facet of our daily lives. Remember, every invention began as a simple idea. So, who knows? The next world-changing invention could be yours.